Good morning. This is EnergeticUX Morning Pulse, your global intelligence briefing on energy, AI, markets, and climate systems. Today's edition shows a world accelerating toward clean power while still tightly bound by old infrastructures, geopolitics, and rising AI demand. Top story: renewables outpace demand, but fossil fuels remain in play. In the first half of 2025, renewables generated more electricity than coal for the first time in history. Solar output grew 31%, wind 7.7%, together covering 83% of global electricity demand growth. Electricity is now the central fuel of the world economy, but AI and data centers are supercharging consumption, doubling by 2026. Global trend: fossil generation is falling in China and India. Ember projects 2025 as the first year since 2020 with no net growth in fossil power. Why this matters for MENA and EnergeticX. INPC pilots in Oman become central to the new water, energy, and decarbonization model. INPC can provide an 18% ROI with CCS and Stirling heat to power integration. The region is moving fast toward AI ready power systems. Europe gas and power. Prices, risks, structural signals. European gas prices fall as warmer weather and stronger winds approach. EU storage remains above 92%. Increased wind output reduces gas demand for power by 8 to 12%. Renewables increasingly stabilize gas markets. Hungary's MVM says it can phase out Russian gas if needed, through LNG via Croatia's KRK terminal, reverse flows, and EU spot procurement. Even traditional Russian partners are diversifying, accelerating Europe's pivot toward renewables, storage, and flexible thermal systems. Romania restarts the 860 megawatts Bratzi gas power plant after a temporary shutdown due to system imbalance. Restart was enabled by stabilizing gas inventories, lower spot prices, and improved regional supply. Bratzi proves the ongoing need for flexible thermal balancing in modern grids. Nuclear energy: India expands its program. Rosatom and India agree on a memorandum for new nuclear power plants, including planning new units and localization of components. India's electricity demand is growing over 6% annually, driven by industrialization and AI. This opens new opportunities for INPC in nuclear water treatment. Global renewables, record growth, investment momentum, grid bottlenecks. Solar output reached 498 TWh in Q3 2025, with global PV capacity exceeding 3,000 gigawatts. China holds 47% of global installations. The United States saw $56 billion in clean energy investments in Q3, with 93% of all new capacity coming from renewables. Europe has 100 billion euros in renewable tenders, and India faces over 50 gigawatts of unsold renewable output due to grid constraints. Artificial intelligence: autonomy rises, power demand explodes. Anthropic warns of self-improvement risk by 2030, as models could initiate recursive self-improvement, raising the risk of uncontrolled intelligence acceleration. AI data center consumption is set to double by 2026, with $6.7 trillion investment into global AI infrastructure by 2030. This growing load rivals that of mid-sized European countries. AI drives a new wave of electricity demand. EnergeticX strategic insight: the world is entering a phase of structural energy realignment. Renewables surge, fossil fuels stagnate, AI accelerates demand, and grids remain the core bottleneck. This strengthens the role of modular hybrid systems, INPC plus Stirling plus AI coordination. This is the most resilient model for MENA, GCC, industrial clusters, and high-load AI campuses.